Hey everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with her story. So, last episode we discovered that we're actually looking at a set of twins. So the one with her hair down is Eve, and the one with her hair up is Hannah. Hannah is the one who's married to Simon, and Eve is her twin sister who was adopted, stolen by the midwife Florence. And yeah, so I decided to go back a bit because it seemed like Hannah, I think, had a baby or was gonna have a baby or something about being pregnant, and so I'm looking that up and I got pretty good results on that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start looking at those.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to go away for our holiday.
Okay, so Hannah is pregnant. Sorry about that. Hannah is pregnant and having a baby with Simon, and they're trying to save up.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Okay, so his parents, Simon's parents, and Simon worked at Glaziers. Okay, and he dropped out of school.
No. I lost the baby. I had a miscarriage at 8 months. We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
Oh, that's sad. Miscarriage.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Simon's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out. I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with the torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Creepy face again, and what the heck? So, why are you aren't you Eve? She's Eve, right? Eve was the one with her hair down. Eve's not the one who's married to Simon. Body. Simon's mom. Okay. I'm gonna look up body after this.
It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Okay. And now, unsure what to do.
The bruise. I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policemen. I found the body.
Bruise from what?
His body. Didn't look real. And his throat. It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. There's these thick glasses. It doesn't always work.
Okay. Throat, head, and cut. Thick glasses. Why didn't you work, L? Oh, I guess it's just the screen being all stupid. Okay, whatever. The guitar again.
Really?
Why, are you gonna sing?
Here's the rest.
Oh, they laid a body on the doctor, oh, the wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair, oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows, oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone, oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce her heart of stone, oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was, oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was,
Ugh, don't sing anymore. What does this have to do with anything? Don't clap. No,
Can
no.
you sing maybe used as evidence against you?
Ugh. Fiddle. Wind and rain. That's all I got out of that one. Ugh.
Can you imagine? I tried. I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused.
Somebody's a
My
whore.
period stopped because hers had. I was prettier. I mean, how could we stay the same now? I felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths. We had become different.
What the heck? I mean, they can't be the same person, right? Okay, pregnant, or ill. Okay, let's look at a body. Okay, let's look up pregnant.
I got pregnant. Both our parents had a big powwow. We weren't even in the room. And they decided we should get married.
Okay. So I guess getting married wasn't their idea. They didn't want to get married. It just kind of happened because they were pregnant. Shotgun wedding. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm fine. I won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant. It's morning sickness.
You're pregnant again? I really hate it when they do that weird picture in the background. I want them to stop it.
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Okay, birthday.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty. I was driving badly. And I hit a taxi. Not a big crash, just paintwork. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I got to the hospital so they could check me out.
That was nice of him.
It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at. There's a scratch on the car.
Stop it! You stop it! It's creeping me out. Glasgow. Taxi. Pregnant again. Okay. Let's look up Glasgow. Lots of stuff about Glasgow.
I got in the car and I drove. I just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow. I was so tired. I just had to sleep. Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from a payphone, and then headed back.
Okay, slept in the car.
No, I don't think so. Glasgow was deserted that early in the morning.
Okay. Deserted. Not much on Glasgow. Apparently there's 10 entries, but it's only showing me 5. I don't know how to make it. I guess I need different specifics to see other ones. Okay, well let's think. What if it wasn't Simon's baby? What if she cheated? I mean, her sister was a whore. Could run in the family. Whoops. Cheat. Oh. Or something.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Okay. Well, that didn't. Maybe a fair? Ooh, there's some stuff on a fair.
An affair? Simon wasn't having an affair.
What about you? Simon wasn't having an But what about you? Were you having an affair? Oh, no, this is Eve.
You're
Just
reaching
you.
here. And I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon's dead. But I have my baby to care for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Okay. Is dead. Sex and affairs.
What did your wife do? She didn't kill me. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Why would I kill Simon? I loved him. But you're Eve, aren't you? Oy. Blonde. There we go, some new blonde ones.
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything.
Blonde wig?
Have you looked at the cat flap?
Blonde wig. L doesn't seem to work, I guess, on this keyboard. Not my keyboard, but their keyboard.
You want me to play something?
Ugh, not again.
I'm not the world's greatest guitar player.
No kidding.
Okay?
You're not a good singer either.
Probably needs some tuning. No. How about a traditional band? Should be right up your street.
There were two sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. See, they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. But he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain. With a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain. Watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain. Floated till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
And then it gets weird? It was already weird. A traditional ballad. Okay. Well, that was... This song is just so screwed up. But I'm assuming this is a song that she came up with? Because she's the older sister who was taken, and Hannah's the younger one, and Simon was in love with Hannah, but she was also in love with Simon. Because she even talked about the whole drowning thing, and... No, but it was Hannah who said that she was trying to drown Eve. Oh my god, I just don't even... Ballad. Sisters. And the blonde hair thing again. What was with the wig? Sisters... okay. Let's look at wig. Oh, lots on wig.
A wig? You mean... what type of wig?
Wig.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Nope.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognized me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways.
Trying to get pregnant, but you...
17,
even worse.
it felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
And the police sirens, too. Reflection, STD. Back to the whole mirror thing again.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
Wig bruise. Angry. Fight. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more, just click the I at the top and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.